We oftentimes feel like we need to be in two places at once. Services that help us with this are a true blessing. That's why I love Stamps.com. You don't have to drop what you're doing to go to the post office because you have a 24/7 post office you can use from anywhere, saving you time, money, and the actual stress of going there and coming back. Stamps.com gives you access to all the post office and UPS shipping services you need right from your computer. You can even order shipping supplies through Stamps.com, including free priority mail envelopes and boxes. Don't mail and ship the hard way. Sign up with Stamps.com today. Sign up with promo code GRATITUDE for a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the page, and enter code GRATITUDE. Let's take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And enjoy being in the present moment. In today's episode, I want to take you back in time. And to do that, let me play something for you. Do you remember these sounds? This is what you would hear about 16 years ago if you were lucky enough to have an internet connection. Every time you needed to connect to the internet, you had to hit dial and hear these amazing sounds. And if you were lucky, you would actually connect to the internet. Of course, back then when we heard these sounds, we were excited because we were connecting to the internet. And I remember the first time we got the internet at home, it was actually a service that only provided email access. So we didn't actually have access to the internet, but only to sending and receiving emails. But I was very excited because I could send emails to my brother who was at the time in France, and I no longer had to go to internet cafes just to talk with him. We talked on the phone, but it was really expensive. And since the entire family wanted to talk a little bit with him, the internet provided an amazing solution to keep in touch. So just a few years ago, basically, just loading google.com took about 33 seconds. The maximum internet speed was 56 kilobytes per second. That is 0.056 megabytes per second. And the funny thing is that we were happy with that. Now the internet connection that we have on our mobile devices, it's not 10 or 20 times higher, but it's 100 times higher than the dial-up connection. And if a website, for instance, doesn't load almost immediately, most of us close it. Compare that with waiting for 33 seconds for Google to load. What I want to point out with this is that our life is getting better and better. But we have this natural tendency to get used to the new level. It's the same with income. We got used to earning how much we are earning right now, but if we think about 5 years ago or 10 years ago, earning how much we are earning today was just a dream. And it's not our fault that we get used to these things. There is this concept in positive psychology called Hedonic Adaptation that researchers have found that we all have, and that gives us the tendency to return to a set level of happiness despite life's ups and downs. So for instance, after something good happens like a raise, it takes us a while until we adapt to that new level and we make it a baseline for our life. Our partner has a product that I use literally every day. I started taking AG1 because it's basically a green smoothie that's easy to make, it's packed with vitamins, and it always has a great taste. So what is this stuff? With AG1, every morning you're easily absorbing 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods, probiotics, and adaptogens to help you start your day right. This special blend of ingredients supports your gut health, your nervous system, your immune system, your energy, recovery, focus, and aging. All the things. I'm a big fan of drinking water first thing in the morning, and I love eating greens throughout the day. Now I'm able to start my day every day with a combination of fresh water and greens. Smoothies and fresh juices take time to make and can be cumbersome, but with AG1, it's so simple that I don't miss a day. It's also cheaper than getting all the different supplements yourself, and it's much easier than taking so many pills to fit all the AG1 has in a single scoop while being lifestyle friendly, whether you eat keto, paleo, vegan, dairy-free, or gluten-free. To make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/gratitude. Again, that's athleticgreens.com/gratitude to take ownership over your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance. It becomes commonplace for us, the new normality. And this motivates us to grow more and more and gives our conscious mind space to do it because our brain doesn't think that is still necessary to focus on them because we already have them. We have already achieved them. But what I invite you to do in this time travel that we're doing is to remember how much you wanted some of the things that you now have. And I'm not just talking about physical things, I'm talking about relationships, skills, recognition, emotional abilities, positive habits. Take this time to shift your focus. Take your attention from what's lacking in your life, what you still need to work on, what your problems are right now, and give yourself the time to appreciate your growth. How much better your life is, whether you think about your internet connection and the ability to keep in touch with the people that you love and care about, or your current income and all of the things that you can now offer yourself and your family that you couldn't in the past. Just think about these things and see how they make you feel. Take this time, even after you finish listening to the podcast, to think about these things. And after filling your own emotional cup, when you feel that it's overflowing, share it with others. If you're grateful about your spouse, or your children, or your parents, let them know. This will not only enhance the power that gratitude will have on you, but it will also create a beautiful ripple effect that will touch the lives of others as well. So, I'll leave you to it. Have fun and let me know how it went.
My name is Anthony Capizzoli. I am the host of the Dismantle Life podcast, and I'm a recovering alcoholic and drug addict after nearly 40 years of addiction. I have been clean and sober for nearly 4 years and work hard to help others find recovery. Join me each episode to learn from my sober superhero guests and how they went from the darkness of addiction into the sunlight of recovery. Dismantle Life can be found on Digitent Podcasts, Apple, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.